Ladies and gentlemen, now I want to start off by saying a massive thank you for 17,500 subscribers. This channel has been blowing up, man, so thank you all so much for the support. Now, in today's video, we're going to try a little bit of geared PvP. I've been doing a few matches, and we got to Platinum 5, but I've been warming up, and I've sorted out my team's gear, kind of my main team's gear. However, Merlin, as you can see, her gear is not sorted, so our overall CC is a little bit lower, and I found so far, kind of progressing in Platinum, it is a massive roulette wheel, because sometimes you're going to queue into an opponent that has like, you know, 90k CC, and then the next match will be like 140, 145k CC. So yeah, you just never really know what you're going to go up against, and the damage is just crazy in geared PvP. It's just stupid crazy. I've had so many matchups where I can't even do anything and my king has just burst down on the first turn. So I focused today on giving him a proper gear set, so hopefully those Jerichos aren't going to absolutely annihilate me, man. But anyway, lads, let's crack on. I've done enough waffling on today, so let's get into some matchups, and hopefully they are good ones, because I really want to get to the master bracket by the end of the week. Champion would be ideal, man, because if you're in champion, like every single week, it's just a massive pile of gold and like 2,000 of the Fight Festival tokens or coins or whatever they're called. But that's, what is it? UR cosmetic gear right there, or anvils to reroll stats on the SSR gear. So that would be really nice. I think there are a lot of cosmetic stuff that I would like to go for, just because, you know, it has that solid base stat increase first. But yeah, let's crack on today and see who we're up against. So we've got Arthur King and is that Hauser there, I think. Okay, we got a notification from 7 Deadly Sins about the login reward today, which is fantastic there. But let's go for Extort, and hopefully he doesn't have that one where he auto evades first turn. Okay, we're good. What is it? It's the, I think, chicken and steak, or like, no, it's not chicken and steak, it's like fish and chips, and stuff and chips is the one that causes opponents to evade the first debuff or attack in every single match, and that was a really good counter to Green Barn. Been seeing that a lot, especially in elite PvP, man, but even in normal PvP as well, a lot of people are running that. It is quite a good counter, especially for slowing him down, because if you know, just miss that extort, it can be really valuable. But here, just trying to think about what kind of play we want to go for. Just get King down. Should we fully focus Arthur? I think we can probably get Arthur down if we do fully focus him. There's a good chance. And we get Diane's ultimate next turn. I think it is very likely to kill him. Diane hits like a friggin' truck, man, in geared PvP. Look at that, 52k. Magical. It's going to be more than enough. There we go, 27k. Look at that. Didn't even need the silver for that, boys. And then we got Diane's ultimate next turn, so we can whop that down. I don't think there's... Oh, actually, yeah. Merlin's just come down, so Merlin can snatch my ultimate. And then... Purify with King, attack with Hauser, and... Did he use any move? I don't think he used anything on Merlin then. Is this person a bot? I don't know if they are, man. How do you tell as well? Because some people in my comment section are like, Seatin, you're fighting bots. I think this is a bot level play here by the look of it, but I'm not too sure, man. Maybe he was rushing to ultimate to try and get the comeback. Maybe that's what they're going for. I don't know, man. Okay, I think I'm just going to go for this as well. Bit of single target there. The ultimate should get King down and almost KO Hauser. I don't think it's going to be a full KO there. It is going to be a full KO. Almost 200k damage. Wow. Okay. Oh, man. I also haven't, like, aggressively re-rolled some sub-stats on my gear, so I've got a little bit of lifesteal on Diane and lots of lifesteal on Green Barn. I swear, every time I was friggin' upgrading the SSR gear, it's like, you've got more lifesteal. It's like, great. I did re-roll some of the stuff on the bracelets for a bit more attack, but I haven't got like super lucky with the rolls on the SSR gear there. But it's one of those things, man. It's just so easy to you know, dump way too many resources chucking gear in this game. But hey, if you want to blubber with the big boys at the top in geared PvP, It's got to be done a little bit, lads. It's got to be done a little bit. But I didn't want to go too overboard. I'm looking forward to sorting out Merlin's gear set as well, because she doesn't really have anything at the moment. And once we get her a proper attack set and get her attack up a fair bit, that also increases the mitigation provided by her barriers. So that's going to be good for the final phases of certain stuff. Look at this, 103k, bro. We're getting decently lucky with some of the matchups there. Who do you want to nuke? Okay, I think what we do here is we extort and then we merge and then we cleave. Actually, let's use that on Jericho, because that'll slow Jericho down and prevent like Diane or King from being bursted down first turn. Because now he needs to use Purify if he wants to use like the flash in on Jericho. See, it grays out one card there. He's probably going to Purify anyway. I think that was the slightly safer play to go for. And it lines up. Oh, mate, that is a naughty play next turn. We can extort, Ultimate, and then Silver Drain. He gets spanked here. Okay. Took a little bit of a dent. We're not absolutely spanked. I reckon we just go all in for the damage, man. I reckon we can get a triple KO. Let's go for it, man. Whale Power. Activate. See that. Diane's got like, I think like 9k attack, man. Ooh. 178k. Perfect, mate. Perfect. That's Jericho in the bin. And King is very close to following Jericho as well. Look at that. 34k. Green Barn has way too much life still, man. Again, it's just complete overkill. And I didn't mean to gear him that way. It just happened. But hopefully we can again get to master, so we can get some anvils to re-roll that piece of gear in the future. That'd be awesome. And then yeah, do we just want to go full nuke here? I think so. Gonna be enough, right? There we go, mate. I think this person may be a bot, but it's hard to tell. Do you like emote and see if they emote back? I think that's a general test, and if they redo their play as well, I think that's a good way of potentially telling. Well, I don't know, man. I just don't know how the system works in this game with the bots and not bots. But there we go. Fantastic little takedown there. That felt a little bit nasty, man. I was definitely the blubbery boy shammooing on that innocent player or machine. If it was a machine, I feel a little bit less bad. But hey, we're climbing the ranks in Platinum today, man. It's going very, very nice. But I feel like once we get into Master, bro, Master's Champion, it's gonna be a whale of a time, boys. It's gonna be a whale of a time. That's why I really want to get my Green Merlin set sorted before we attempt that, because I feel if she is not properly geared, we're always going to go second and very often get spanked by some wombo combo ridiculous OP damage. But let's have a look at match number 3 today. Okay, we got Merlin, Jericho, King, no Green Barn there, and yeah, another decent match, man. We get to go first, which is fantastic. I made some solid upgrades to the gear today, so what should we use? Just double cleave here, and this person, I'm pretty sure this is a player because they've used apple pies here to get their friggin' ult gauge up. Bannable on blacklist from blacklisted. Okay. So I imagine the play is going to be Purify and then Bleed, Smash in, or Bleed, Smash in. We've got Extort next turn as well. Oh no, there's going to be a Merlin play, so maybe Barrier. Or Barrier and then Snatch Ultimate off Green Barn. He's at full. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's not too bad. That's really nothing that's scary to contend with. Okay. I think we go in there to disable Jericho's attacks. I don't think we have the damage potential to get Green Merlin down. But now the question is, who is Merlin going to target next turn? I would imagine Diane's going to try and get drained. I don't think she's going to have the moves to deal with everything there. Look at how much we disabled of friggin' Jericho, man. He's got a lot of Jericho cards in hand. Thinking about the plays there. There is a silver card coming my way, though. I think it might be a silver bleed from Jericho. Okay, attack disable. Oh, no. Is Diane dead? Oh, mate, she's got to be dead after that. Oh, no, she's not dead. What? Okay. Wow, that's kind of worked out all right. Should we go for it? This is the play of legends right here, man. Yeah, I think this is the way we do it. So we nuke Merlin with Green Barn's ultimate. That gets her down halfway. Also got the extort there as well. Then Diane's ultimate. I think that's a full house, lads. Oh, not too bad, mate. Not too bad. Oh my goodness. I feel a bit bad, man. I feel a bit bad, but also so good at the same time. I've definitely taken my fair share of Ls in the last, the previous 2 weeks in Geared PvP. I think this week as well started off when I was playing around Elite. I actually got demoted. I took 2 losses right at the start. I got demoted from Platinum to Gold, and I had to go back up to the top of Platinum in order to get that promotion. So it's just one of those things, man. It's just such a roulette wheel of who you're going to match into. But before this, I was doing a couple of matchups, and I consistently had like very close to 140k opponents that were always going first. And now we're getting people slightly under, so yeah, not too bad. Right, got an all-green team here. Oh, so he's no way to deal with the extort. Fantastic. Right, let's go for that. Do we merge on king? We're going to need that next turn. So maybe we just attack in here. Jericho. There's no point really focusing Green Barn at the start because he just lifesteals so much. But I think this can allow us to ultimate with Green Barn and probably king next turn as well. Yeah, awesome. Or we could go for Diane ult, I think. Depending on the moves here. A lot of mitigation though. I think extort, whip, smack in. Oh no, Amberlino has left the knighthood. Rip boys, rip. Okay. Having a very mitigating play there. So I think we definitely go for this, because that gets us the King's Ultimate, gets us topped up. And then double ground Gladius, maybe? I think so. That's a good cleave play, and it also lines up next turn nicely, because we're going to have... I assume my opponent doesn't have enough CC to deal with both ultimates. But Merlin might be able to burn down both of those. You never know. I think actually Merlin does. I think he's used 2 Merlin cards already. He's deciding on the final one. It's alright, we'll just get back up there anyway. Won't be able to drain forever. We use 1 card of each next turn. I don't think we've got any king cards. Oh, we do have a king card on hand. I think we want to go for this play, man. It's just almost too good, isn't it? And then should we go get Jericho down as well? I think there's a good chance Jericho dies. Come on. I don't think there's any threat with cards merging and Bond getting to his ultimate as well. You never know, though. It's always a bit tricky when you kill. Oh, okay. He's his ultimate, but he can't use it, so that's fine. Diane, she might die next turn, but we still got Extort active, so there's a really good chance that she doesn't die, unless there's a crit from the ultimate. Extort, I'm just trying to think of worst case scenario. It's probably like Extort, buff Merlin. Okay, come on. Oh, please don't die. Oh, okay, we're fine, we're fine. So let's go. Is Extort still? I think we go for this play. So we go for that, and then let's drain, and then Diane's ultimate. Sword. Hopefully that should be Merlin down as well. And then we just got a single Gill Thunder. And we're done, lads. Oh, nice, man. Nice. Dude, this has been a crazy streak so far today. It's going really, really well in our favour. I don't think, yeah, even Green Merlin has had to drop down yet. So let's try and get Platinum 1, man. We're only a couple of wins off getting it right. I think 2 more wins gets us there. So yeah, and then we've got the grind to master. Oh mate, I'm excited. I'm actually feeling quite confident after today's upgrades. Glad I took the time. That 50% off the what is it, gear farming stage is such a blessing, man. It's so good. Just left it like auto battling all yesterday evening. And today as well for the majority of the day. I've been working on other stuff, so it's just been fantastic, man. Right, oh man. Okay, let's not get too ahead of ourselves here though. Let's go for Snatch. Nice little cheeky merger on King there. Nobody's using that, what is it, steak and chips or chips related meal? That one's awesome, man. I'm not too sure this person's using any food. Oh, let's do the polite Diane bow. Let's go for that. Okay, what strategies he's going for? Gonna try and buff up Green Barn? No drain though? Okay, a bit weird. Oh, maybe he's trying to push ults and get a bit of a wombo there. Not too sure. I think we just fire in all damage moves this turn, right? So let's go for this bad boy. And then I think we just single target left-hand side, because I'm fairly confident that Diane's ultimate easily can kill these two here. So we might as well, even if he does lifesteal, all of that back next turn. He's got 2 green bond cards and 1 on after. You know, what he's going to try and do. Okay, that's fine. So I think this is the play of plays, boys. We want to extort all, yeah, and then go in with Green Bond's ultimate, and then Diane's ultimate. I think even with extort on us, it should still be enough to cleave the right hand side 2 down. Oh, I certainly hope so, man. Let's have a look. Crazy lifesteal there as well. I think we've got about 20k lifesteal. Perfect. Right, we still got his ultimate to deal with, and Green Bond, he's always like bad news, mate. He's always bad news. He can have some crazy comebacks, this guy. So he's definitely one to watch. But we do have Petrify next turn, and then we can line it up for a Petrify the turn after as well. And he's got the unit that increases PvP attack by 15%. I think we go for this, and then the King card to be safe. Let's go for it. Oh, that's fine, mate. That's fine. perfect little matchup there. This unit's actually quite an interesting one. I've seen it used to some level of success in certain burst compositions. But those burst comps are very reliant on going on turn 1, at least from what I've seen so far. And if they don't go on turn 1, then they do struggle, unless you're using apple pies or some sort of food like that. I think it's steak and chips to have that additional level of like damage output immediately or survivability. So yeah, I want to play around one of those combos, man. I got Hauser up to 70 today. I've also, I'm working on Arthur as well at the moment. So I want to do a lot more PvP videos, just in normal, kind of exploring like different teams and units and stuff. Because like too much of the same team, you know, it can get a little bit tedious at times. But especially like when we're at the top of Champion 1, there's not much else to do in normal. So, you know, might as well have a little bit of fun with different team comps and see if we can come up with like any crazy strategies or just stupid teams with new units that come out. So I think that's the fun of like 7 Deadly Sins PvP as well, is because like every team has like a team that could just be really good for shutting down that team. I don't think there's one meta combination that's just absolutely dominant. I think what I'm running at the moment now is probably the best, but it's far from like 100% win rate. There are many ways to beat it, but sometimes as well, you know, essentially 7 Deadly Sins is a card game, and you can get amazing RNG on the draws and you can get terrible RNG on the draws. And if you're against somebody that's constantly top decking gold and silver and you can't really get the cards you want, well, our opponent just disconnected and we won the battle. So we just got Platinum 1, just 17 rating from that. You can't knock it, but I don't really feel like I earned that though. So let's go for one more match. I feel like I need to earn that promotion today, but everything has been you know, a bit straightforward so far. I think maybe I get up a bit too much today. Need to get smacked down into reality in that champion and master bracket. But one final match of the day, lads. Why not? Let's crack on. Let's go for it. So yeah, that win rate's going up nicely, man. We haven't lost a single match today, but also I don't feel like we've had too many matches that have been anywhere close to close. And that is just because of the gear disparity in Elite PvP. It's just very, very weird. Let's have a look at our next opponent. So we've got Green Meliodas here, and very close actually, 129k. I was ahead by an absolute hair there. Okay, so what's the plan? Do we go for this play? Actually, no. Let's stick to a pretty standard play here. I was thinking of trying to merge that silver snatch, but very often, you know, King's just going to purify it, so we need to like reapply it again next turn. Haven't really got any Diane cards here, so we can't rush ultimate with her. So yeah, I'm not really too sure what our play is going to look like next turn, in all fairness. Maybe merge, heal. Very interesting plays. I feel like this person might play a bot. I just didn't really understand the plays there, man. I was a little bit confused by them. But should we just nuke into King here with Diane and then merge and heal just for a bit of safety? Does that give us... Oh, no, we haven't got everybody's ultimate. Maybe I was a bit of a fool throwing away this heal card here. Maybe I should have saved it because I'm not really in any immediate danger. But I guess it gives me King's ult and it gives me Green Barnes ult. So we have a lot to play with next turn. And we still got the Purify if we need to remove CC. We've got a very powerful Extort as well next turn. We can have a lot of fun with that. So I think here, what play do we want to go for exactly? So we get rid of this. So do that. Should we get Green Meliodas down? This, if we don't kill Diane, this might turn out really, really bad. I regret maybe not targeting Diane here. Because the thing is, if he top decks Diane's ultimate, which he has just done now from the deck, he can retaliate with Diane's ultimate. So I might be in a little bit of trouble. However, Extort at 30% still does stand. So he's probably going to kill Diane. King and Green Barn are probably still alive. Oh. Yeah, I feel like this is a bot play, man. Yeah, I definitely should have targeted Diane. But this is the great thing about is we can come back next turn, boys. So let's go for Extort. And then just for safety, and basically, I've learned a valuable lesson, which I already knew before, but it's always target the Blue Diane, because the Blue Diane's ultimate really hurts, and it hurts everyone. So you gotta be a little bit careful, man. You gotta be a little bit careful. Right, let's go for this. Do you want to merge on this one? Yeah, that gives us ultimate next turn. Might as well. And then we'll fossilize. I think we just chuck everything in, and it's game over. It's lights out. But I'm fairly confident that was not a real player. But you never know. You can't be too sure. But I think by the quality of those plays, I think that might have been a bot there. But overall, man, still a really, really good win streak. We at least fought a couple of real players here today. But again, I kind of do feel like my gearing efforts have kind of surpassed the what is it? The platinum bracket. So I'm interested to make the push to master. I think we'll probably do that tomorrow, and see if we can fight some blubbery whales and have some really, really epic matchups. But regardless, hopefully you did enjoy today's PvP video, and if you did, please do smash that like button. That'd be greatly appreciated. Aside from that, thank you very much for watching. Take care. I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.